Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. MVPs Cabrera and Donaldson swing for the fences next on the show. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Right side. Oh, a dive by Miggy. He's out.
Picked him up. Nice play.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Maben moving in, and he makes the catch for the second out. Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Eric Ibar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop, Eric Ibar.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In tied at 93, ball 1. Grounded to short. To his left, Tulowitzki. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Nick Williams gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Michael Saunders makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Hit hard back up the middle. Ibar with a great stop. It's there, and he's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Ball 1. 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
1 and 2.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ezekiel Carrera set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Brandon Phillips gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Miguel Cabrera strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. Carrera is there, 1 away. Standing in, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Jose Iglesias gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Deonder Navarro steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Maben comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Billy Hamilton will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Ibar has it. Spin throw. Got him at first, and that was not easy with that guy running down the line. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Anthony Gose digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Maben, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High pop-up. Navarro has a play. 2 down. James McCann digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Josh Donaldson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. One away. Stepping into the box, Michael Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. High in the air out to center field. Goes is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Justin Smoke is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Verlander gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Tapped out in front of home. McCann scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar.
For the Tigers, the shortstop,
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Ground ball right side. Phillips showing off his range, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Ian Kinsler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In there for strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
Right fielder number 20, Nick Williams.
So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Hamilton. 2 gone. Miguel Cabrera stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Troy Tulowitzki heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 4.
And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, second baseman.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Hit sharply on the ground. Kinsler's there for it, and a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. Deoner Navarro steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Here comes Phillips heading for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Billy Hamilton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To short, hit hard. There's Ibar. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Grounded to the right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Victor Martinez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. In now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Anthony Gose stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Carrera. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maven.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Into the box, James McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that retires the side. Josh Donaldson makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Michael Saunders will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Justin Smoke will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this is low, ball one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Verlander pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Eric Ibar will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Into the windup and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ian Kinsler comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
And in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can, so we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Nick Williams will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Ezekiel Carrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gose is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
Second baseman
Brandon Phillips will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. At the plate, Deoner Navarro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Hamilton is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Victor Martinez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Hamilton going back, still ranging back. Gone!
Third baseman, number 1.
So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. And it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Jose Iglesias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Stroman looks in. Here it is on 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Anthony Gose takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with one man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Ranging back is Carrera, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he is in there. So a runner at third, two men are out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. R.A. Dickey will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this seventh.
Number 43.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning. Billy Hamilton comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Verlander's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Iglesias has it. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Joey Votto strides in, grounded out his last time through. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there, 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. So stepping in, Michael Saunders, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Justin Smoke steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Jose Bautista will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Williams makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ezekiel Carrera steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward right center. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. James McCann will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there at the knees, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard to short. Tulowitzki is there. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting,
Eric Ibar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ian Kinsler gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Brandon Phillips stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Brandon Phillips.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Deontay Navarro comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let them swing. Don't give away any outs.
And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Kinsler for one. On to first, and they'll roll up Navarro. It's a double play. Now in the box, Billy Hamilton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Cabrera will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nick Williams strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
The bottom of the ninth for the Tigers.
Dickey gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
Nick Williams.
And that misses inside. 1-0. And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now. Liner toward right center, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. Miguel Cabrera comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. After it is Hamilton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Victor Martinez has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field,
Roberto Osuna comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
And that misses. Ball one. Possible winning run on first. One man away. Look out. 2-0 now. Ball three as he misses low with it here. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2. And there he goes towards second. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
the best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run. Joey Votto stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He drew a walk his first time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Francisco Rodriguez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Williams moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Michael Saunders will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Ghosh is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Center fielder, Anthony Ghosh.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting,
Cameron Maben ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Donaldson gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. James McCann will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Jose Bautista comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and
Number 7.
go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a bunt attempt is missed, but this is off the catcher's glove. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Here comes the first pitch. Ezekiel Carrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Drilled to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. He singled his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game. Deoner Navarro steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when some...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Eric Ibar brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton has it in his tracks. 1 out. Ian Kinsler gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Kinsler.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Nick Williams will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Brett Cecil. Nick Castellanos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Left field and deep. Saunders going back to the track, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
For the Tigers, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.